Open field. First move, computer 2. Draw card. Begin duel. Computer 2. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
And the Stone Wing Dwarf will kick off round 5. Attacks and defends in all 4 directions. Only 1 cost, 3 health, because it's on its home field, so bonus 2 health there. Great value. Tritone and Ice Guard is the answer. They're going to gain 2 because they're on their home field.
Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Comes Skeleton Soldier, attacks in 2 directions. In this case, up and to the right. But the one that's facing up is not going to do anything.
Mana release.
Ah, might get a bit of action. Well, we will, just not a lot. He's on his own field, so bonus health for him. And this is going to be a straight 1 damage trade.
Unlock. Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
It's Tritone and Harpoonsman. So these guys have been summoned onto their home field of water, so they get a dodge attempt.
Attack.
Poor dwarf is under attack from both sides now, although, to be fair, he started it. Gonna counter, but will dodge kick in? Not this time. Not this time.
Computer 1. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
There comes more Tritone and Ice Guard.
Draw card.
They're summoned to a field which is not water, so you get to draw a card. But the dodge for the Harpoonsman does kick in that time. Bit unfortunate, because Computer 1 really needs to start killing something. Computer 2 is about to summon into check.
Mana release.
Or will it? Spends 1 mana for Summon a Mesmezerin, so it gets to draw 2 cards. Usually see this as a bit of a desperation play, as in I've got nothing in my card. Nothing in my hand, even. Not in my card.
Mana release.
Nothing in my hand, so I'm going to try and top deck something.
Summon.
And whether he has or not, here comes yet more Ice Guards. Not on water. Draw a card.
Attack.
This poor dwarf. Moral of the story, don't start a battle you can't finish. Or just... don't start a battle when you're surrounded. Or when you've got the potential to be surrounded, as that case was. Poor guy. Check for Computer 2, Computer 1 needs to kill. can kill those ice guards.
Mana charge. Mana release.
But first, let's draw 2 cards. If you can do it, so can I. So 2 cards for him.
Discard.
And we're going to discard 2 cards, which is going to be a skeleton soldier, and I've forgotten the name of the ship. A Cloud Runner. It's a Cloud Runner. And he's going to cast Ice Flood of Okanada. So, target water space, in this case top center space. This spell attacks that creature and any adjacent enemies for the number of water fields in a form of a magic attack.
Mana charge. Mana charge.
So they both take 2 damage equal to the number of water fields. Got 2 damage.
Mana release.
Then, so that means that the skeleton soldiers died, which means that computer 2 gets to gain a mana, because whenever you kill a skeleton soldier by any means,
Attack.
you get a bonus mana back. So they basically refund their 2 cost, no matter what you do.
Sweet dreams.
And in its place,
Another death.
we have a Venomous Assassin, who always attacks the rear of his target,
Mana charge.
but in this case, the dwarf doesn't have a rear of its target, so he can't make advantage of a
Computer
blind
2.
spot.
Draw card.
So just the base 2 damage there, which goes through and kills him.
Mana release.
Hopefully we're all caught up now.
Attack.
Computer 2 rotates its harpoonsmen, turning them on the ice guard. Down goes the ice guard.
No one will defeat me.
Mana charge.
Now this gives Computer 2 the chance to summon,
Mana release.
which it does, and it now takes summoning advantage. We are really getting through all the ice guards and harpoonsmen today, aren't we?
Draw card.
They're all coming out nice and early.
Charge. Mana release. Mana release.
Computer 1's gonna reply by rotating its ice guards and attacking. And down goes those ice guards.
Mana charge. Mana release.
Summoning advantage now with Computer 1 again. Now comes a sleep trap. Adjacent enemies have their activation cost increased by 1.
Draw card.
The activation cost of those guys in the centre would have been 1, it is now 2 for as long as those sleep trap are alive. And that's the second Mesmer's errand. I'd love to know what's in his hand. Ah, that's why he's doing it. Okay, so discarding a Cloud Runner and a Venomous Assassin for another Ice Flood of Okanada. This time aimed at Computer 1. It's going to target this bottom right space. So both enemies are going to take magic damage equal to the number of water fields, which is 2. Not enough to kill either of them.
Mana release.
Ice guards are down to 1, traps down to 2.
Summon.
Now comes Juno Treehorn. He's on his home field, so +2. He's summoned next to the trap, so +1 to his activation cost. He has perfect dodge. You cannot attack him with a melee attack. However, he does have one fatal weakness, which is it dies if it's not on a wood field. If you can flip the field, it's an instant kill. However, you haven't done that, so he's going to throw an acorn and squash your plant. Now the trap's
Mana
dead.
charge.
The activation cost has returned to normal for those two.
Computer 1. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
I know an assassin. Greetings!
Attack.
And an assassin always attacks the rear of its target, so if you have a blind spot back there, it's going to take advantage. It's for 2. Bonus from the blind spot, so that hit for 3.
Mana charge.
Advantage computer 1.
Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release.
Feeling these ice guards are going to die. To friendly ice guards.
Draw card.
It's an ice war.
Attack.
That's the name of a video if I've ever heard it. Down goes those ice guards.
Mana charge.
And of course, Computer 2 got to draw a card because it summoned ice guards to a non-water field.
Draw card. Mana charge.
As always with this water deck, it's worth keeping an eye on how many cards are in each player's deck.
Summon.
Computer 1 has 15, Computer 2 has 13 at the moment. At the moment, Computer 2 will run out first. Stone Wing Dwarf, he's got a choice of targets, they're both on 1, they both will die. Although, the one in the top centre space does have a dodge attempt, so there is a chance of fucking that up.
Mana
So we'll go with the
charge.
easier option. Advantage with Computer 1.
2. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Mana release.
Rotates the mighty tree. And deploys an acorn from the mighty tree, which is going to smack this assassin right on the head. Bonk. 2 damage for you. He's going to be reduced to a 1.
Mana release. Summon.
How comes Mercenary Saviour Latu? He provides a dodge attempt to any water creatures on the board. He has a dodge attempt himself. He cleaves the entire lane in front of him for 2 damage. Dwarf will counter. The 1 damage back to him. His dodge did not hurt him. Did not help him, sorry. But Latu also adds 1 to his attack if at least 1 target creature is on the water field. Neither of them were, so no bonus damage there.
Summon.
Comes Illusia Priestess. Magic creature. With a dodge attempt because she's just there, because she's on water.
Attack.
I'm getting tongue-tied. I'm saying things too fast. Slow down, goddammit. She's going to attack the mighty tree. Of course, the mighty tree can only be attacked by magic at the moment. The 1 damage for him.
Computer
Check for
2.
Computer 1, Computer 2 must kill. Both. Well,
Mana charge.
3 creatures on 1 health, so
Mana release. Attack.
take your pick. I'm going to bonk him with another acorn. That's going to kill him.
Mana charge. Mana release.
And summon into his place with a sleep trap. Increasing the activation cost of that assassin by +1. Sleep Trap's gonna try and attack, but Sleep Trap has no attack. So, nothing happens.
Check.
Well,
Computer 1.
Computer 2 is in check. Computer 1 needs to kill something.
Mana charge.
One creature is on 1 health.
Mana release. Attack.
Gonna continue the assault with her. She kills
Charge.
those harpoonsmen, which is probably wise because they did have the dodge attempt, but
Mana
dodge
release.
doesn't help against magic.
Summon.
That gets him out of check. And summoning a sleep trap will put him into check.
Check. Computer 2. Draw
Computer
card.
2 needs to kill 2 creatures on 1 health.
Charge.
I would personally activate Mercenary Saviour Latu and kill both of them, but he's not doing that. Out comes Luge Priestess. She gets a dodge attempt because she's summoned onto water, and another dodge attempt because she's a water creature, and it comes from Mercenary Saviour Latu.
Attack on my word. With my pleasure.
And she kills the dwarf in the middle.
Mana charge. Check. Computer 1.
And goes into check. Computer 1 needs to kill. Needs a minimum of 2 damage.
Mana
6
release.
mana, so it's not impossible.
Mana release.
3 costs to rotate him,
Attack.
and 3 more costs to activate him, because he's next to a sleep trap and his activation cost is increased by +1. I would say that's a win for the sleep trap, even though it's died. You just made him burn 6 mana just to stay in the game.
Mana charge.
And now you can just ping him for 1 damage and kill him.
Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release.
It's worth mentioning that all 3 of Computer 2's
Summon.
current minions have dodge in some way,
Draw card.
and that makes all of them dodge.
Attack.
Cloud Runner. Let's say it's got dodge, attacks either side of it, blind spots in front and behind. Yeah, so far that's Sleep Trap's MVP. Baited 6 mana out of a single turn just to stay in it.
Check. Computer 1. Draw card.
And now Computer 1's got 3 mana to stay in the
Mana
game.
charge. Mana release.
All 3 going into the middle.
Summon.
It's a Cloud Runner.
Draw card.
Summon to a... well, you summon Cloud Runner, you draw 2 cards equal to the number of... You draw cards equal to the number of water fields, so 2 cards there. He's going to attack Mercenary Saviour Latu, but he has dodge. Which fails. Mercenary Saviour Latu is going to attack Cloud Runner, who also has dodge. And that fails as well. But Cloud Runner needed to kill
Computer 2.
Latu,
Draw card.
or at least damage him.
Mana charge.
In fact, even if it did hit him, it would have only dealt 1 damage, so that was the inevitability of him surviving.
Summon.
Computer 2 now summons for a win with a Byleth Bomber. Activation cost increased by +1 because it's next to a trap,
Attack.
and it attacks the trap. Its summoning cost is 2 or less, so it gains extra attack power. It is here to purge low-cost cards. Be gone with you, plant! You are no match for bombs.
Mana charge.
And you are no match for this game. GG.
Computer 2 wins.